Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
CBC Naruto.
Here's the kicker, Aldrick Rosas, ready to get us going. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll go with the ground attack here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They go play action. Mayfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dalvin Tomlinson.
Nice sack.
Gets him there for a loss of about 9. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Mayfield on play action. He gets it to Brown. Complete. A good pickup there.
That was so phony. That should have been an interception.
Offense versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Now let's go.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's Mayfield throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's what happened the first time, too. I was up all the time also.
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hurry up, here we go.
Mayfield off the play fake. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. A first down throw from Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Nice sack. And then Collins, let's get it.
They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Hurry up, here we go.
Mayfield looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. And he'll get it down here
Nice
at
tackle.
43. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throw left side complete. It's Gonzalez. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that
Nice
confidence.
in the rundowns defense. Nice.
Especially crucial here on the road. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
Odell Beckham Jr. quarterback. Let's get it.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. There goes Sterling Shepard. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down.
Nice. And that's taking advantage of the free play.
That's going to stand.
And that's taking advantage of the free play.
Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Rosas now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Bills getting set to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So he's seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
The Bills on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Gonzalez. And way up past the 35.
Those should be interceptions, but it's all right. We're winning.
Nice gain at 21 yards.
When Tony Gonzalez makes catches, sometimes I feel bad, like it's almost routine. And that's really not what the deal is. This is a guy who has to work his way open on every play because he's such a featured guy. But he's also a guy that throughout his career, there's a little bit of a loyalty and a soft spot for Kansas City, his first team. When he went to Atlanta, did you know he kept his mouthpiece from Kansas City, which was kind of that yellow that goes in the Kansas City uniform?
Nice push on the quarterback.
But he kept wearing it.
Just keep it going. Keep doing it.
He had in KC.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. A second down throw for Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And his crew
Tip drill.
over at their own 45-yard line.
And I made a photo of the interception that we didn't get either. Oh, yeah. CBT Naruto. And then 2 interceptions. CBT Naruto. Over and out. It's about the Twitter case that come out last week. Inspired by true events. Alright, CBT Naruto. Over and not necessarily out yet. All right, over and not. No, not over. Not necessarily over and out yet. All right. All right, let's go.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go. What? 90. What? 90. Cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a deep?
I definitely passed it like 2 seconds before that, but all right.
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
What? 90. Cut.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. There goes Sterling Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard. 2 catches, 2.
Hey. CBT now it's over and out. Or not necessarily again. All right.
The Giants strike quickly.
Nice run to catch to the Shepherd. That was perfect.
Rosas now to add the PAT. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll make the score 14-0. Rosas now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not.
Nice tackle.
Script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Second down, Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
We'll be taking that. 21 to done. CBT Naruto over and out. Well, not necessarily yet. All right. Not over and out yet. All right. Not necessarily yet. Not necessarily over and out yet. All right.
This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Rosas to add the extra point. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
21 and done.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Watson. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
And it's a fumble. And who's got it? The Giants. Often on fumbles.
Nice hit. And fumble recovery.
What did he do? But
That was perfect.
Let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout.
Tight end right. Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38. Slam. Hut.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Talk about a big
3
first
catches
half already.
for 145 yards in the second quarter. We'll take it.
Total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
First trip to the red zone for the Giants. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38. Hut.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come.
That's breaking out all those tackles, Saquon Barkley.
Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Let's go. Grand 38.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
On every snap, a defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
And Rosas puts this one through. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter.
What do you want to call that?
3 before the
24 and done?
expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And here come the Bills. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Nice interception.
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38. Hey, no, look up. Hey, we got Mike Vick.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. And the kick by Rosas is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters.
What do you call that? 27 to done?
Welcome back. Halftime.
What do you call that? 27 to done?
Ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for...
Let's run the ball there, Booker Jr.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
Back to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Shepard. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Come on, let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Shepard. There goes Sterling Shepard. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
We'll take it.
Sterling Shepard, 46 yards. And the Giants have got it on cruise control. Rosas now to add the PAT.
What do you call that? 33 and done?
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will extend this big lead. Rosas now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Here's Watson now on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gonzalez. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now a handoff looking right, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Nice tackle.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 defensive...
Alright, CBC now it's over and out. We're going to replay the maze in this game. Let's keep it going. CBC now it's over and out. Hold up, let's just see the rewards right fast. Thank you, I appreciate it. Alright, CBC Naruto, over and out.